This is the free motion quilting tutorial for Pebble loop. This is stitched by first starting with a teardrop shape, just like regular Paisley. Then you're going to pivot and stitch another teardrop shape. And you want to really play with this echo because it's this line right there that determines how big your circles will be. Because now you go inside of this line, between this line and the first teardrop, and fill that area with pebbles, with just circular shapes. There is going to be a lot of thread buildup in this area, so if you find yourself having trouble with that and maybe breaking needles, then you'll want to switch to a thinner, stronger thread. Take your time. There is a lot of traveling involved, and traveling, stitching right on top of your previous line of stitches, it does take some practice to get the hang of it, but once you do, it looks really, really beautiful on the surface of your quilt. Once you finish filling that area with pebbles, then you're going to pivot and go around the whole shape one more time with another echo. So here you can see I've filled this with a lot of pebbled loops. And now I'm filling in kind of a weird area. And sometimes you're going to have to chop this maybe in half or just stitch a third of it in order to get it to work in the space that you have. This is kind of a variation of pebbled Paisley. The difference between the two being with pebbled Paisley, you first stitch the line of pebbles, then echo it. In this situation, you're stitching the loop first and then echoing it with a line of pebbles. So it's slightly different. It's a neat design. It is a pivoting design. And because of that, this is going to work in just about any area of your quilt. You can put this in both small areas and very tight areas. You can see how small this pebbled loop is. Or you can put this in very big areas. You can expand it to cover a large amount of surface area. Pebbling designs are some of my favorite because they are so universal. They work in so many different areas and they have so many different variations. And here's what it looks like when you finish Pebble Loop. For over 200 videos on free motion quilting, go to daystyledesigns.com.